this is what I did when I started my business. Tell your mum to subscribe as well. And your dad. The most sweetest sound to any human is their own name. You know what I mean? You know what I mean. Hey guys, welcome back. This is another YouTube video. This is YouTube number 03, is that right? YT03 from the big Josh from JD, okay? JDS, Sydney's inner west, electrical's best. Enough of that. Guys, I want to give a couple gold nuggets on little things that they're going to sound obvious to business owners and operators, but they're going to be fucking rare and they're going to be very insightful to people that aspire to become a trades operating business, all right? So let's talk about quoting a job, yeah? Without going into the numbers, let's talk about how you can create warmth and value and give value to the client before a number is even considered. One of the things, I'm sitting down, I'm gonna stand up because this video's gotta be a bit interesting and I need to use my fucking hands. Anyone that knows me, I've gotta spin this shit. So guys, this is what I did when I started my business. And it's gonna sound dumb down, but I wanna do this because there's probably fucking thousands of kids that go, how do you quote a job? This is how you quote a job. You're at work, okay? You're doing a job, all right? Your phone rings, you don't know who it is. It's a random mobile number, you answer, okay? It sounds gay, but try and answer. JDS, Josh speaking. It might be LGL, Brandon, whatever your fucking thing is, all right? You answer with that. It gives the client comfortability rather than just going, hello. The client's gonna go, hi, is that LG? Don't do that, all right? JDS, Josh speaking. Sounds a bit funny, it's a little bit weird to do, but you now have a client on the phone that understands who they're talking to, okay? They might have called two other electricians. One of them might not have answered. The other one might have been mumbling and had a bad Bluetooth connection. So you're already ahead of the game. You take down their details. You take down their information, all right? You tell them that, look, I'm currently on site, but what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna give you a call, or alternatively, when would you like to book in this quote? How urgent is the job? Okay, if they say the job needs to be done ASAP, give them a time frame of when you're gonna go there. It might be the same day. See what I mean? There's a lot of things to be upset about in the world. That's not one of them. Guys, they might want the quote the same day, okay? So you're gonna give them an answer and say, look, between 4 and 6 today, we're gonna attend. You tell them 4 p.m., 4:30 p.m., you finish work. Soon as you hang up that phone, you need to now note down that phone call somewhere, okay? You've just promised something to someone based on your brand, okay? That's a relationship that you could fuck up by simply not fucking logging it, not writing it down and not actioning it, okay? Now, you get to their house at 4 o'clock. You've answered the phone on time. You've told them 4 o'clock. You're there at 3:55 and you've sent them a text at 3:30 to say you're on the way. So now you've also established reliability and like efficiency. You're an efficient young man, right? Or woman, this is fucking 2026, who's doing what these days, you know what I mean? So you've established efficiency and reliability. I'll pop in there soon, mate, give you that quote. All good. Lovely. You've established efficiency and reliability, okay? Now, the next thing to do is obviously you're at someone's house, okay? Everyone knows how to do a PowerPoint or fucking change a light switch. The client doesn't care about that. You're in the client's house, you're around their pets, you're around their family, you're around their kids, you might be around their in-laws, old people, maybe someone's sick. Make sure you're rocking up clean. Make sure your shoes are off at the door. Make sure you address them by their name because you've remembered their name because you said it to them on the phone and you've re-mentioned their name. The most sweetest sound to any human is their own name. So don't forget people's own name, okay? Especially if you're talking to someone in a one-on-one engagement and they want information or value from you and you've told them your name and they've told you their name, you remember theirs, they don't remember yours, puts them on the back foot a little bit and makes them a little bit more receptive to what you're saying. It puts you in a position where you now control the conversation a little bit, all right? You gotta listen, you got 2 ears, you got 1 mouth. So you gotta ask questions, you gotta fucking listen, yeah? You also gotta now go into human mode. As soon as you get into their house, the shoes are off, they're walking you through the job. Pull your phone out and say to them, guys, what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna note down what we talk about, okay? Everything that you need done, I'm gonna jot it down. When I get home tonight, I'll be able to send you this quote, okay? And that's sweet, that's fine. Okay, so in the son's bedroom, we want this, and this bedroom want this. Oh, cool, you see the son's bedroom, you see his computer screens. Oh, your son wants a wired data point to his computer screens. Oh, he's a gamer, is he? Be a human, start to relate. Oh yeah, you can't get him off the bloody games. Oh, I've got a little brother, he plays games. Oh, I play games. Be relatable, yeah? You're a human, interacting with a human before you're an electrician trying to get money off a client, okay? As soon as you're relatable, now there's a little bit of fucking, what's that word? Synergy, chemistry, yeah? You know what I mean? You know what I mean. Fuck, I'm talking too quick, but I'm like a wizard. Anyway, let's get the hood on for the rest. Okay, so you're relatable. Now you've walked through the house, you've jotted down everything. Mention the client's name. If the client's name is Sandra, say Sandra. Oh, 1 second, Sandra, before we go to the next area, right? It's just fucking, you're showing you're present, yeah? If your phone rings, don't answer it. Have your phone on silent. Swipe the call away. You're taking notes and you're dealing with a client. Doesn't matter who the call is. It could be the Pope. Who cares, okay? Popes aren't touching little boys today, all right? So swipe the call away, keep going. Now, you've got all the data, you've got all the information from the client. You're leaving the house, okay? You've been personable, you've remembered their name. Now is the next time to make a promise and keep the promise. So you've already answered the phone on time. You've already shown up when you said you're gonna show up. You've been courteous, you've been respectful, you've been sincere, and you've added value through the conversation. Why don't we do the outlet here? What if we put a light switch? You've given value as an electrician. You ought to give a little bit of value as an electrician, but it's more important to do the general basics than that shit, okay? You're leaving the job. Now again, guys, this sounds like common sense, and it is common sense to us business owners, but man, think back to when you were 18, 20, 21, 22, it's not. I've met young kids, some of them don't even know how to walk. They're walking backwards and shit like this, yeah? So you gotta fucking sometimes think you're talking to an alien, right? Now, okay, Sandra, thanks for your time today. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get home, I'm gonna get you this quote tonight before 7:30. I'll shoot you a text when I get it to you, okay? You've just told her 7:30. You not down on your fucking system there, on your phone, 7:30 submission, okay? That's what's gotta happen, 7:30 submission. You go home, you draft your quote, all right? You understand, hang on, do I need any products priced? No, I don't. So you can get her the quote at 7:30, all right? Voltex has online pricing anyway. Sign up, get an account. That's another thing I'm gonna go into, suppliers and how to deal with them. You've then sent her the quote before 7:30. You've then sent her a text. Hi Sandra, as promised, quote sent. Please let me know if you've got any questions. I would love to have a chat with you in person to review the quote, all right? You've kept your word 4 times in a row before she has even received feedback from another electrician she's called, okay? These are gold nuggets that I'm giving away. These are the basics that you need to be able to do. These are things that are gonna help establish you as a good operator that can automatically handle shit, you know, without stress, without struggle. The less of these things that you do in the process of quoting, the harder it's gonna be to close clients and to build your brand, all right? Again, to simplify, be a human, remember their name, have eye contact as much as you can, and take your shoes off at the door. I don't care if they've got dog hair all over the fucking floorboards and they're wearing mud boots. Take your shoes off. It's a sign of respect to their home, okay? If they offer you a coffee, have a coffee. Unless you're gonna shit yourself, don't have the coffee. But if they're gonna have coffee and they're gonna give you coffee, all right, have a coffee. Make sure the cups are clean and shit, but right? But yeah, that's it, cuz. What do you want to do? You want more questions? You know what, guys? Guys, just as a closer to this video, this is about quoting. I've got more videos coming up. We're gonna go through suppliers. We're gonna go through how you lay out a quote. We're gonna go through do's and don'ts in your quote, and invoicing and how to chase invoicing, the best way to chase it. There's gonna be videos on so many different topics and subjects, and then down the track, we're gonna get into my actual quotes and how I present them. I'm happy to give away all the gold nuggets, the tips and tricks. I still make a shitload of mistakes, but I'm not here saying, oh, fuck electricians, it's competition. I don't care about the competition, but I'm 6'2". How you guys gonna compete with me, bro? I'm 6'2", my eyes are green. You're gonna compete with me? Are you fucking serious? Get the fuck out of here. Isn't that right, blah? Isn't that right, blah? You know what I mean? That's funny, hey? That's funny, hey? Like, comment, and subscribe this shit as well. Yeah, and tell your mum to subscribe as well. And your dad. All right, I'm not sexist. These hands are bisexual. Anyone can get it, you know what I mean? I love this shit, man.